Immense opportunité ce samedi pour Lonnie Kavanagh alors qu'il se rend à Mexico pour affronter le héros local et ancien champion des poids mouches Brandon Moreno. On a le plaisir de s'entretenir avec le jeune espoir britannique à l'aube de ce duel. Lonnie, merci énormément. Comment ça va à quelques jours du plus gros combat de ta carrière?
Firstly, thank you for having me. And yeah, I feel good, man. I feel very good. I'm just excited now, you know.
Like I said, huge opportunity replacing Asu Amabayev on 3 weeks' notice. So, did you hesitate long before raising your hand and saying, "Yes, I want to fight Brandon Moreno in Mexico"?
No, of course, I discussed it with my team first, and whatever they say, we go for, you know. And obviously, I was already in fight camp. I had a fight 2 weeks later, so nothing's really changed to be honest with you in terms of fight camp. So I feel like I'm very well prepared and yeah, ready to go.
Did you have to adjust many things in your camp or style-wise and just facing another opponent, or basically the same?
Little bits, obviously. Yeah, little bits have to change here and there, but for me, it's just about improving myself. Do you know what I mean? So, and that's what I feel like I've done throughout this whole fight camp.
Um, we all know that it's very important for a young fighter, especially to not refuse a fight like that when the UFC asks. Uh, it's better to say yes. Is that your camp that approached the UFC, or they approach you for this fight?
I believe UFC approached us.
Mm. Were you surprised?
Um, a little bit. Yeah, obviously, getting a call from the UFC is always a surprise, you know. And for this, I just want to thank them for this amazing opportunity.
What do you expect from former champion? I'm pretty sure you saw a lot of his fights. He's had a long tenure and some legendary fights in the organization. So, what do you think of your opponent, and what do you expect from this Saturday?
Yeah, he's good, you know. Brendan, he's obviously good. He's been around for a long time. He's been champ. Um, in Mexico City, his hometown. So, so yeah, I think it's going to be a good fight, and I'm looking forward to showcasing my skills and what I can do.
Mexican fans can be intense. It's going to be an hostile environment. What do you expect from them? Is it somewhat exciting to go in that kind of environment? I guess you had someone in Europe. It could be the same in Ireland as well. So I guess it could be like similar.
Yeah, of course. To be honest with you, the environment never changes for me. A fight is a fight, so that doesn't bother me too much, and I'm excited. You know, I get to. The best thing about MMA is going to countries that you'd never really go to. Yeah, and being in Mexico City is not somewhere I would have planned to be. So yeah, I'm very excited for this.
You came back. You came back from your first professional loss. It was going well until it wasn't, and you acknowledge it yourself that you made an error and he made you pay. Um, how were like the weeks following this last summer, and did you need time to regroup and just get back to drawing board?
Of course, it's always about getting back to the drawing board for me. Like whether it's a win or a loss, I always want to improve. You know, and in this fight, unfortunately, it didn't go my way. I made some mistakes, like you said, and it's just working about the rest of the mistakes from the fight until now. You know, that's all. That's maybe my focus. So yeah, so yeah.
It's always interesting for fans and for people that follow MMA to see how a young fighter, a young prospect, react to their first professional loss. So, what do you want to show this weekend in Mexico City?
I want to show that it doesn't define me. You know, I have such an amazing team and I have such amazing people behind me, and they work with me and they work on me, you know, more more than anything. You know what I mean? And for them, like to have them behind me just makes me feel like fills me with confidence. So yeah.
Do you what happened? You said afterward that you made a mistake. Was it just like lack of concentration, or is it something technically that you needed to adjust?
Yeah, obviously, a little bit of a lack of concentration. I thought I was at a range when I wasn't. So adjusting my range, keeping my hands up, stuff like that. Simple mistakes, silly mistakes, but things that are easy to work on, you know.
Did you ever have a 5 round fight in your career?
No, I haven't. First one.
What's your expectation?
I'm, for me, I'm never looking to go the distance in any fight, but I
Hmm.
feel like I'm prepared for whatever the fight goes. If it goes to 5 rounds, I'm ready for that. And I'm excited about that. So it's my first time doing it, so I'm excited.
Was it part of the adjustment that you were talking about at the beginning, like something that you had to adjust? Did you start working on your conditioning 3 weeks ago when you learned that, oh, I may have to go 25 minutes now?
Yeah, obviously, it being 25 minutes. To be honest with you, for the whole camp, I've been working on my conditioning. It's something that I've always wanted to. I want my conditioning to be top tier. So especially for this camp, before even agreeing to fight Brendan, I've been working on my conditioning. So yeah, I just felt like it came at a good time. Been working on every aspect of the game.
Um, it it could you don't have much to lose because if you lose against a former champion, in my mind, in a way, like short notice. But you have a lot to gain. Is that the way you approach this fight and why you said yes and everything? Because, like we said, it's a big opportunity and you may take quite a jump in the rankings and maybe a shortcut to big fights later this year, right?
Yeah, definitely. I've always said from getting into the UFC, I want to get to the top as soon as possible, as quick as possible. And this just happened to come at the right time. I'm a man of God, and I pray for moments like these. And when opportunities come, you take them.
The fact that the champion now is even younger than you and you saw what Joshua Van did, how we got to the top. Is it something that you would like to replicate, like fight often and just be spectacular and maybe get an opportunity sooner rather than later?
Yeah, that's the plan. Josh Van Dyke's done it well. So whatever I can do to get there, I'm willing to do.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Lonnie. Have a good rest of the week. Best of luck for your fight against Brandon Moreno, and stay safe in Mexico. We all know what's happening there. I hope you guys are safe in Mexico. I know it's not there particularly. Everything's good so far on that front.
Yeah, yeah, everything's good. Everything's perfect. Nothing's changed.
Perfect. Thank you very much, and best of luck.
Thank you very much for having me. Appreciate it.
Alors voilà pour les commentaires de Lonnie Kavanagh qui remplace à pied levé à 3 semaines d'avis Assou Almabayev. C'est donc une immense opportunité pour lui. C'est l'UFC qui l'a contacté. Il faut dire qu'il était déjà en camp d'entraînement. Il avait un combat prévu dans 2 semaines contre Bruno Silva. Évidemment, quand l'UFC a appelé, il a dit est-ce qu'on remplace Bruno Silva par Brandon Moreno? C'est une opportunité qu'il ne pouvait pas refuser. Il remercie d'ailleurs ses patrons pour la chance qui lui est offerte. Il n'est pas trop stressé. En tout cas, il n'en a pas l'air. Bon, il a dit qu'il y a eu quelques ajustements faits dans le camp d'entraînement, évidemment, mais qu'il se sent prêt à affronter ce gros défi. Le plus gros ajustement, c'est probablement au niveau de la condition physique. Ce sera son premier combat de 5 rounds, alors que Moreno en a eu plusieurs, plus d'une dizaine dans sa carrière, plusieurs combats de championnat également. Donc à ce niveau-là, ça va être un gros contraste. Mais ce que Kavanagh explique, c'est que c'était déjà un aspect sur lequel il voulait travailler, le cardio. Donc, déjà, mettait beaucoup d'efforts à ce niveau-là. Il dit ça tombe à point qu'on m'offre finalement un premier combat de 5 rounds. Il a énormément de respect pour Brandon Moreno, mais il est convaincu qu'il peut aller chercher la victoire. Il veut prouver qu'il est le calibre de championnat du monde. Il est également excité à l'idée de se battre au Mexique. En territoire ennemi, on sait que la foule mexicaine sera très, très, très bruyante. Il dit qu'il ne sera pas dérangé par ça. En fait, c'est ce qu'il aime de son métier, c'est de voyager à travers le monde et de se battre dans différents pays devant des foules passionnées. Donc, il a très, très hâte de vivre l'expérience. Il revient de sa première défaite en carrière. Dominait son combat contre Charles Johnson. A commis une erreur au deuxième round et s'est fait passer un KO. Donc, ce qu'il explique, c'est retour à la planche à dessin, ni plus ni moins, mais c'est toujours comme ça avec lui. Il a 26 ans seulement, c'est un jeune combattant, il est toujours en apprentissage. Il dit gagne ou perd, je reviens toujours à la planche à dessin pour ajuster les choses, améliorer des aspects. Donc, c'est pas différent cette fois-ci, malgré la défaite. Il ne veut pas que ça le définisse. Il veut vraiment revenir fort pour dire cette défaite-là ne me définira pas en tant que combattant. Il explique sa défaite par un manque de concentration, des erreurs qu'il ne commet pas habituellement et qu'il a commis dans son combat contre Johnson. Donc, pas énormément de choses à corriger, mais c'est important d'aller le souligner. Et en terminant, on a parlé du nouveau champion Joshua Van. Il a 24 ans, Van, le nouveau champion, alors que Kavanagh a 26 ans. Les deux sont très très jeunes. Et donc, j'ai demandé à Kavanagh s'il s'inspirait un petit peu du parcours du champion. combattre très souvent, être très actif, accepter des combats à la dernière minute et surtout gagner de façon convaincante. Et c'est un peu ça qu'il tente de copier. Là, en acceptant ce combat contre Moreno, ça pourrait, avec une victoire, le propulser dans le top 10. Et qui sait, de gros combats dans une division qui est en plein changement ces temps-ci. Donc oui, il s'en est jamais caché. Il vise les plus hauts sommets. Et si Van le réussit, pourquoi pas lui? Donc à suivre ce jeune Lanny Kavanagh qui a un gros défi devant lui contre Brandon Moreno à l'UFC Mexico. Manquez pas ça, c'est sur nos ondes. Présenté sur l'application TVA+, et sur TVA Sports Direct, mais sur TVA+, gratuitement, samedi dès 18h.